Girl, when I tell you life is too short, life is too precious, life is too hard to now add a man on top of it. And I'm not even trying to be like a man hater, because I'm not. But I saw the most trifling video on TikTok the other day. Seeing that video made me want to do like a whole reaction video on stuff like this, because I know we've seen the videos. They're all over social media of girls coming online and sharing their experience in a relationship, how this man, you know, broke their trust, broke their confidence, broke this. And whether they stayed or they left, that damage, it happened. Like, you can't erase it. So I want to do a whole reaction video on it, and I'm not gonna lie, some of these videos are so sad. Like, I almost cried watching some of them. So disclaimer, this video might get you in your feelings. This video might make you a little angry, because I know it made me angry. But at the same time, I feel like it's a good lesson. It's a good thing to understand and to keep in mind when you're in any relationship. Like, boundaries are so important. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's start the reaction. Oh, I'm not ready. I don't think I can do this video. That's so sad. That is so sad. No, rubbing the chest? Oh, that's how you know. That's how you know the pain hit you. It hit you right in the heart. Oh my God. You know what I don't understand about stuff like this? Is why can't people just be normal? Why can't people just be kind? Not even normal. I feel like a kind person would never cheat on like another person, because I can imagine myself what that would do to me. Having somebody that I care about, love, invested my time, my money, my interest in, and then finding out that they just betrayed me in what I think is one of the worst ways you can betray somebody in a relationship. Like, how hard is it to just leave? Like, if you don't like me, that's fine. You don't have to like me. You don't have to want to be with me. You don't have to, love me. Just leave. Leave me alone. Okay, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why don't men just leave? And I'm not saying this is like an exclusive men thing, because women cheat too. But for the sake of this video, we're focusing on men. But why don't they just leave? Can any man explain that to me? Why don't you just leave? Leave her alone. But this is such an important lesson too, because as a girl, when I see videos like this, yes, it's so sad. But at the same time, it makes me more ready to stand up for myself. Like, if this was ever, God forbid, me in a situation like this, I already know I'm leaving. 100%, 10,000%, I am out. I do not have the energy, the time, the mental capacity to stay with a man that would do this to me. Okay, let's go on to the next video, because bro, like, I'm already hype. I'm hyped up. Like, this is pissing me off so bad. Oh my God. Okay, next video. The audacity to want to touch me. Did you see him try to give her a hug? The audacity.
Oh, you want to get fucked?
The audacity to want to make contact with my skin after I just caught you cheating on me. Yo, the men, I don't know where they conjure up the nerve, the audacity that they have, but they have a lot of audacity. It is something that I've never seen in my life. The audacity that they can mix up. And also, I feel like this is a warning for all the women out there, all the girls out there. If you're in a relationship and your man cheated on you, which I hope to God never happens to any one of you, but if it does, this is your sign to run as quickly as possible. Do not stay. Find the exit immediately. Okay, next video. I'm stressed. This is raising my cholesterol or something. I feel it. I'm stressed. Yeah, no, that's not a husband. That is a liability. That is, you're a servant, or he thinks you're a servant. And I feel like there are some people who are gonna be like, oh, like she could just clean it, you know, like why keep it dirty? Just clean it. It's not about the cleanliness. It's about the principle of the thing. Because she's not his maid. She's not his mother. It is not her job to clean after him. He is a grown man. He has I would assume he has 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet. He can very well clean after himself. Especially if he has time to play video games, you have time to clean up after yourself. That is disgusting. And I feel like it goes back to respect. I feel like, I want everyone to be in a loving relationship. But I feel like the key to a loving relationship is respect. If your man is not kind or he doesn't have respect for you, he will pull stuff like this. Because obviously that man does not respect her. He doesn't respect her time. He doesn't respect the things that she does. If they do have kids, I guarantee she's doing most of the, work with the kids. And they call this like male incompetence. I don't think it's that. I think it's just laziness. Like they very well know what they're doing. They're not incompetent. You're a grown adult. You have a brain. It works. You know what you're doing. You know what's crazy about this? I'm married. I'm married, and that's why I say I'm not a man hater, because, well, I am a man hater. I just don't hate one man. But the reason that I feel like I'm so passionate about women leaving is because I feel like that's our power. Like, you leaving is your power. You leaving is saying, I respect myself too much. I love myself too much to stay with someone who clearly has not an ounce of respect for me, who clearly does not love me, will never love me. Like, I'm not saying never be in a relationship, because I think love is beautiful. I love love. I love romance. I'm a romantic at heart. But I also believe in protecting yourself. I also believe in putting yourself first. Okay, first of all, before we comment on this video, she wrote a caption and she said, I've been bedridden for 3 days with the flu, and I am just now able to clean up my kitchen from Easter. I would like to say something to all men. Having a, dingling isn't an excuse for complete incompetence. Being able to cook and clean are basic adult skills, and punishing me for becoming ill is disgusting. I have never once complained about cooking because I am an adult. It's interesting to assume the woman of the household, the sole cook and sole cleaner. What? Oh, what? Sorry. It's interesting to assume the woman of the household is the sole cook and sole cleaner. Anyways, I'm single now. Ooh! Period. You know what part of that sentence I loved? Anyways, I am single now. As she should be. As she should be. You're telling me I'm sick. I have had the flu for 3 days. Once I rise from my bed, I go downstairs or I walk into the kitchen, and that is what's there finding me, waiting for me. What is even the point of this relationship? I am so glad she added in, anyways, I'm single now. I am so glad, because like I said, there are a lot of TikToks that I have seen, or just videos in general that I have seen, where the woman is making excuses for these men who very clearly are grown adults. Again, I think we need to stop this whole like male incompetence thing, because what does that even mean? What does that mean? I feel like that gives them an excuse. That is giving them an excuse. That is like pardoning what they're doing, because it's like a condition. Like they have a medical condition, and that's the reason the way that they are the way that they are. And that's not the case at all. This is just neglect, laziness, and it's a little bit abusive too, because you would think your partner, the one who, if you're married, you made vows to take care of each other. You made vows for better or for worse. And this person, while you're basically sick, and I've had the flu, it's like you're dying. Sick and feeling like you're dying. This is what they're doing. Pause. Hold. Let's rewind. Before I get too deep into this video, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Dar, short for Darlene. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, I just want to say, hey girl. I hope you stay for the long haul. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you are coming back to my channel, I just want to say thank you so much for being so loyal, so lovely, so mwah. I love you. We could go back to the video now. Like, I am such an advocate for leaving. Leave. Lola, you look like you're about to use the bathroom in my house, and I'm not doing that. Give me a second. My dog looks like she about to pee in my damn house.
I saw a bird today.
What bird?
A robin.
Who gives a shit? Why are you even telling me this?
Well, I thought it was cool.
No, it's so irrelevant.
It's relevant to me.
That's so rude. Oh. Okay, so I actually did this bird test with my husband, and he passed, thank God. But if you haven't heard of the bird test, it basically tests your partner's basically interest in you. Like, how interested are they in the things that you say? And I think there was a study that was done that showed that the men or the women who actively responded, they showed interest in their, partner's observations, whatever it may be, they had long-lasting relationships. They were happier, because if you're in a relationship, I feel like, especially for a girl, like girls, we like, little stuff like that. We like cute things. Like if we see a freaking butterfly, we'll be like, oh babe, look, a butterfly. And I want my significant other to look and be like, oh, blah, blah. Like just make stupid conversation about the butterfly. Even if you don't think it's cool, like just entertain me. You know what I'm saying? Wait, I'm going to look up a video about the bird theory, because I feel like it's a really good indicator on where your relationship is going. It's a good indicator on, like, if your partner just likes you. I feel like if I like someone, I'm interested in everything they're interested in.
It's not about the bird. It's about being seen. Let's talk about this new bird theory that's going on in social media, but that's actually rooted in psychology and science. You're walking with your partner, or you're just with your partner somewhere, and you say, hey, look, there's a bird. And you watch how your partner responds to your comment. Your partner either looks up and engages with you, or asks you a question, or they just brush you off. And this references something that we talk about all the time, especially as therapists and psychologists, which is bids for connection, and an important element in any romantic relationship. So what are bids for connection? Well, that just means that every time you share a little moment, something exciting about your day, something random, a funny meme, a thought that you just randomly had, you're actually saying to your partner, hey, connect with me, be with me in this moment. I want to share this moment just with you.
Okay, I don't want to watch the whole thing. It's like 2 minutes long, but if you want to watch it, her handle is there, so you can go and like look at what she says. But I think it's actually a really good like test. Like I said, I did it with my husband, and thank God he passed, or we would have had problems.
Nice to meet you.
Will you do me on Instagram?
No. See, that's my cousin right there.
No.
You want us to cast now?
No.
When you just said the
Hey,
money,
back up. Exactly.
Why was he so close to her face? First of all, the touching. Why are you touching me? I don't know you from Adam. I don't know what you just did with your hands. I don't know what you've been getting into. I don't know what you have, what you don't have. I don't know you, sir. Why are you touching me? Why are you getting 2 inches away from my face? If you're a man and you came across this video, for the love of God, never go up to somebody in the streets, if you know them or not, and just touch them. Why are we doing that? That's weird. That's weird behavior. Don't touch people you don't know. Don't get in people's face that you don't know. Woman, man, anyone. That's just weird. That's weird behavior. Don't touch me. And I guarantee you, he is probably somebody's boyfriend. He's probably deep in a relationship. The touching, don't touch me. Let's move on to my favorite section, men checking men. Men exposing men. I love it because it's coming from the horse's mouth. The horse is telling you what the other horse is doing, and I love these kind of videos. So I think I have like 2 of them. Let's watch them. Oof.
Do you want to hear a disgusting secret that men use to cross your boundaries? And I know I'm going to get in trouble for this video, so I don't know how long it will be up for, but you need to know this information. Now, what is it? Men who really want to manipulate you, really want to cross your boundaries, they will actively work to knock out your support structures. So they will turn your family to be like, why do they always say that to you? Do they really love you? They'll start knocking out your friends. If you used to go to book club with your friends, suddenly all your friends are bad people. And he's the only one that really knows the truth. He's the only one that you can really confide in. He will spike your emotions. He will make you feel great. And then will constantly distance the other people from your life. Now, once he's got all of those people distanced, all of the people, none of them have your best interest in mind now. He will start to manipulate you. He will start to ask for horrendous things. You must watch out for these people. And a great telltale sign, aside from what I just listed, is do they have a lot of old friends in their life? Because these narcissists, these manipulators, they cannot keep people around because they constantly burn people. So you'll notice these people tend to like move cities a lot. You don't ever really meet any of their friends. And if you do, they're all very surface level.
Oh, do you know what that reminds me of? Why am I whispering? Have any of you watched that show on Netflix? It's like, I think it's called Blue Therapy. That one couple, the African girl with the white boyfriend, who basically despises her family. He does not like her family. He doesn't like her communicating with her family. He doesn't want her to like, I think in one scene, she was talking about how she sends money to her family. And I'm Haitian. And honestly, that's just something we do. Like when we get older, we give back. I think that's just, I don't see anything wrong with that. But he was basically just dogging her on that. Like he basically did not want her to have a relationship with her family. To him, it was like it's them or me. Like to the point that this girl, she has stopped talking to members of her family, or she talked to them less. If she does talk to them, she has to do it in secret. And that reminds me of them so much. And I remember when I was watching that show, in my head, I was like, girl, run. I think they're still together though, which is crazy. But I was like, run. This is like the worst sign that you can have, because she was crying over the fact that she's close with her family. Her and her family have always been close. And she wants to help them. She wants to talk to them. She wants to be there with them. But because of him, because he has a problem with it, because he feels like she should put him before them. Do you know this girl actually started doing it? Oh, it's sad. It's sad, but it's so, I feel like when you're on the outside looking in, it's so transparent. It's so clear that this man is a manipulator. I think in the show, his big thing was that they don't approve of him because he doesn't want to marry her yet. because he doesn't want to marry her yet, and they've been together for like 10 years or something, but he's not ready for marriage. And his family and her family is like, move on. This man is not for you. He's wasting your time. When is he going to marry you? If he wants you, if he loves you, when is he going to marry you? And he's not ready for marriage, or he doesn't want marriage. And honestly, I don't want to talk on other people's relationship, but I would say thank God that he doesn't want to give her marriage, because I feel like she needs to run. And it's harder to run if you're married, to be honest. So it might be a blessing in freaking disguise, girl. Oh, if you haven't watched that show, go watch it, because like me and my husband watched it together, and we were like having our own little like therapy sessions on the side. But even if you watch it alone, it's a good like foundation to look at when you're getting into a relationship. Like, it's important to notice these signs, to see these signs, and get out while you can, and freaking run, girl. Okay, I have this one last video, and I do want to put a disclaimer. There are heavy topics in there. There are mentions of like abuse and stuff like that, which I think is abuse. So if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, I would say, maybe don't watch it, but it's up to you. But I feel like it was important to include, because I think a lot of women don't realize when they're being taken advantage of because of the way that it is phrased. Okay, let's just watch it, and then,
This is what men have said to women about intimacy. You knew what you were signing up for. Now be quiet and let me finish. When you tell me no, I don't know if you're being serious or not. I was 6 weeks postpartum when my husband said, "I've waited long enough. I won't take no for an answer." It wasn't my fault. You know I can't control myself. I only did this because I needed to know if I still loved you. I had just found out that I had a miscarriage. When I got home, that wasn't enough reason for him to stop. You're mine. I can use you however I choose to. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have told me no. Look, if you're a man coming into my comments and complaining that I'm not paying you enough attention, that I'm just paying attention to the women and what they go through, and I should be paying attention to you, get over yourself. Look at the comments. Look at the stories that these women are sharing. Look at how many women are telling what they've gone through. Look at how many women are saying, "I've heard that comment. I've heard that comment. I've heard all of these comments." This channel is not about you. It's about these women. And if you don't think we've got a problem in this country, in this world, you're too full of yourself. You're too caught up in your emotions. After hearing what I just read, your heart should be filled with empathy.
that is a tough watch, because like I can only imagine. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get myself back together, so I'm just gonna continue. I just want to say, if you're a woman and you're currently going through this, hey, I'm so freaking sorry, because nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves anything close to that. And I hope that you get out. I hope that you got out, or if you haven't, I hope you do. I hope you find a supportive environment that will build you up and help you thrive and be there for you. And this is why I'm so pro leaving. Leave at the first sign, at the first hint, at the first whatever that like pings your mind. Like at the moment you might ignore it, but our intuition is strong. Our women intuition, our women, we're strong. Like we know, deep down we know. So please don't make excuses for any of this behavior. Like that is just disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. And if you are a woman raising a daughter, raise your daughter to use her voice. Be strong in her voice. Be strong in her conviction. Raise your daughter to be able to say no and have people respect that. That was the last video, guys. That got me. Holy crap. Okay, I am gonna go eat something because I'm starving. I'm drained. But I hope this video reaches the right audience. I hope this video helps somebody. And come back to your girl. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.